Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Raylan with Twin Mama Budgets, and in today's video we are going to be going over my Thrive in 25, my 2025 goals. I have three different categories of goals. I'll start with my personal, then we'll move to health goals, and then we'll end it with my financial goals for 2025. So if you like content like this and also like cash stuffing, budgeting, all of that fun financial content, then definitely make sure you subscribe, hit that like and follow button. It really helps my channel. I greatly appreciate it. We are on the goal to reach 400 subscribers now, and we are almost there. So that's the next goal. I just want to go over this quote real quick with you guys. It says, setting goals is the first step into turning the invisible into the visible. This statement cannot be more true. Like I felt like I had so many goals in 2024 and I never physically wrote them down, and I feel like that kind of impacted whether I achieved the goals or not. It's kind of hard to like quantify whether you've achieved your goal or not, like if you don't physically write it down. So if you have a lot of goals for 2025 and you haven't wrote them down, my advice to you is to just start and make a list. Even if that means you just word vomit onto a piece of paper, like that's all that it takes, honestly. I don't know, like when you can physically see yourself achieving your goals, it makes you more motivated and keeps you on track to keep continuing and building more goals and crushing your goals. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, I love the quote. So we're going to start with my personal goals. The first two kind of go hand in hand. So first, I want to start making a habit of reading 15 minutes a day. I plan on doing it more at night and kind of establishing a nighttime routine, a bedtime routine with it. And this will be like my kind of way of relaxing at night and just kind of easing my mind into sleep. So read 15 minutes a day. And with that, my minimum goal is to read 4 books for 2025. 2 of them I want to be more like, not necessarily finance, but finance, also like more like self-awareness, or I don't want to call it like a self-help, but something that'll keep me motivated. So definitely like a finance book. I'm reading, what's the one book? It's, oh my gosh, what is it called? Something about habits. It's really popular. But anyway, I'm reading some like book about the forming habits and whatnot. So like that would be like one of the goals or one of the books. And then 2 for fun. Right now I'm reading It Ends With Us. I'm a little late to the game, I know, but I didn't read it for a long time because everyone was reading it. And so that like made me not want to read it. And now I'm reading it and I really enjoy it. So anyway, yes. So 4 books for 2025, 2 that are more inspirational, kind of like help me become the best version of myself, and then the other 2 just kind of for funsies. This also kind of goes in with the reading. Limit my social media time, so I plan on limiting it at night by replacing it with books instead. I definitely spend a little too much time on social media, but I also am trying to make content for social media, so that's kind of a hard balance between like work and home kind of stuff. But we're gonna try. I want to try and meal prep. I hope you guys can read this. I'm sorry. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I do want to meal prep at least for 3 times a week. I work in a hospital and we have a cafeteria, and you can literally just swipe your badge and it pays for it, and it just gets deducted out of your next check. I can't keep doing that. First of all, the food there is so expensive. It's not the best for you. So I mean, you can do healthier choices and whatnot, but I tend to not make the healthier choices. And usually healthier choices are way more expensive. So this is gonna help me save money and kind of work on my fitness goals and stuff like that. So meal prepping at least 3 times a day or 3 times a week. I really want to start working on my procrastination. I have really bad procrastination, and I want to start creating those habits early on so that I don't have to keep procrastinating. One thing I always procrastinate on is doing the laundry. That there's always so much laundry, and I always wait till I literally have to do laundry before I start doing laundry, and I don't know, it just adds up, and then it just becomes way more stressful than it really has to be. I also want to work on like my motivation level. I go on highs and lows. You never know how I'm feeling, and when I get overwhelmed with a lot of different activities, I tend to just stop and not do anything. And that just ends up piles up and piles up and piles up. And then I just get to a point of breakdown, and it's just not healthy. So I really need to work on ways to like keep the motivation going, but I want to like start doing different tasks daily, and like different routines for myself that I will do daily to kind of help so then things don't add up and build up, and then I'm able to process things a little better. So those are just kind of some like inner self kind of things that I need to focus on. So we're gonna work on that this year. I think a big thing is that I'm not organized. So by staying organized, I think that will also help keep myself in check. Just by staying organized, I think that will also help me stay motivated and stay on task for different things. Forming small little habits over time to make a big difference in my life, I think that's honestly like my main goal for 2025. I hope that makes sense. And then my last like kind of like personal goal, I guess, is to just track my habits daily and weekly. And I created this little habit tracker. I'm gonna actually show you at the end, because it has some of my health habits that I want to go over. Okay, so let's just go on to my health goals. So the first one, I really want to start increasing my intake to 100 ounces of water daily. I have a water bottle that is like 40 ounces, so I need about 2.5 of my water bottles to reach my daily goal, okay? Last year, I was doing a fast where I would only eat from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I really want to start taking that more seriously and getting back into that habit. I'm hoping that these two will kind of help each other. Because when I was fasting, I noticed that whenever I thought about food, I would drink water and then that urge would go away. I really did like the fast, and it did help me. I lost about 50 pounds last year from the fast, but also just making more conscious diet choices and just being aware of what I put in my body. So I was going to the gym quite a few days a week as well. So that all kind of helped me with my weight loss journey last year, but I'm starting to gain some weight back. So I'm like, let's bring this fast back. So going to fast, I was gonna put like an exercise / gym goal, but to be honest with you, since I've moved into my own apartment, and this was back in October, I have not been able to go to the gym because my daughters, I would go to the gym like early in the morning, like wake up at like 3-4 o'clock and go to the gym for an hour, and I can't do that when I'm in my own place, and I can't just leave my daughters. So I've kind of like halted the gym. I do want to go back into the gym eventually. I just have to figure out the best time with my schedule. So, and then trying to find a babysitter for it's kind of iffy, but I thought it'd be more fun to have like a daily move daily. Another thing, actually, I forgot to put this. I want to reach 10,000 steps every day. That's actually the goal. When it says move daily, the goal is 10,000 steps a day. And then I also decided to add go on 3 walks a week. And my daughters love to go on bike rides, and they ride their scooters, and they like to go on walks. So it'll be good for all of us to like get out of the house, get the fresh air, get away from TV, tablet, all that other bad stuff. Yes, I'm a tablet mom, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We do go outside a lot. Like my daughters love to go outside, so I'm not worried about it. But anyway, I want to make it more of a conscious effort to make sure we do go on walks as families together, and at least 3 times a week is the goal. Okay, so the next goal, this is a big one for me. I really want to stay on top of my doctor's appointments. I need to go to the dentist. So do my daughters. We all need to go to the dentist. I need to find a new primary care. Also need to go see my GYN, make that appointment, and stay up with that. Being able to see the doctor and get your annual checkups and stuff like that is a form of you taking care of yourself and doing that like self-care. Another goal is that I want to reach my goal weight by summertime. I am still about 15 pounds away from my goal weight. So I want to, in the next 5 months, lose 15 pounds. So I've been getting into like the hot yoga classes, and I want to at least take 1 yoga class a month. That is the goal for the yoga classes. And then this also will just go with like establishing a bedtime routine, but I want to go to bed before 11 so I get like a good night's sleep. You know, when you are well rested, your body starts acting better and just kind of aligning better. So definitely need that rest time. So those are the personal and health goals. Now we're going to move on to the nitty gritty, which is like my financial goals. One of the things I want to do is fund $1,500 in my emergency savings. And then I want to reach, I didn't know how to write this. So I want to reach $2,500 in each of my daughter's savings. So that'll be $5,000 total, but that's not how much I want to save. Like they already have $1,100 in savings. So technically, I guess I would just need to save $1,400 more to reach that $2,500 threshold. Okay, so that's how much I want to be their balance at the end of the year. Yeah. I do have the 100 envelope challenge, and I want to complete this. So like this is my progress so far. Definitely not the best, but I definitely want to finish this up by the end of the year. Honestly, I think I'll get this finished in the next like 4 to 5 months. I think so. I think I can get it done. So that is another goal for finance. I do want to increase my streams of income. I'm a true believer of having multiple streams of income. You don't want to put, you know, all your coins in one pot per se. Right now, I actually have 3 streams of income. I have a full-time job, which is the bulk of my money, a part-time job, and then I also get money from my business, but I don't really count that money because I still am putting that money I get from my business back into my business. So it's not like my money per se. It is nice because having the 2 jobs, I actually get paid weekly instead of bi-weekly. So that is another bonus. I am hoping to eventually get my channel monetized. That would be amazing to have a YouTube channel that is monetized. So I am working on that and getting more consistent with my posting. I'm excited to see where that takes me. I'm always trying to find like the next way to make money. like, oh, if I do this, I can make this. So moving on to the next one, I want to definitely track my spending daily. I have a budget planner here. I got it from Amazon. It's just like a basic budget planner, but it has a lot of cool features. So first, you know, you can like talk about the month and year, do a monthly budget, and then it has the month layout, so you can write like all your bills, and then it has where you can write all your expenses for the month. It has a lot of pages. It has a whole nother set of pages in here too. So you can write all of your spendings down. So this month I have been writing all of my transactions, how much, what category, and so I'm able to, at the end of the month, total them all up and see how much I was really spending this month. So I really like that. So I want to continue doing that, writing it down on it daily, so then I don't get overwhelmed and like miss like a whole week of spending, and then I paid for that for cash and now I forget what it says, yada yada. So by just doing a daily reflection, it's gonna help with making sure my totals are as accurate as possible. And then I also plan on doing no spend months. I'm actually in a not no spend but low spend month right now. I want to at least complete 4 of them this year. It'll be considered a low spend if I don't make any crazy transactions 90% of the month. So if I have more, let's see, so like this is right here what it looks like now for January. So yellow is completely no spend days. Orange is where I spent things, but it was like for bills or other things that I've actually like budgeted for in my cash envelopes. Like if I have the cash already saved for it, then it doesn't count as like a spend day. So like I may have spent, but I budgeted for it, so it's not hurting my account. And then the pink are the days where I spend and it wasn't budgeted for. Or if I go over budget on something, it'll count as a pink day. So this is my month so far. And the 90% would be days of no spend and then spend that's budgeted. So I'll add up the yellows and the oranges. I don't want pink days. Pink days are bad days. So that's kind of how I'm tracking it right now. I think I might change it for February, but not sure yet. So the goal is to have at least 4 of the no spend, low spend months. Another thing, I want to budget every check. And I think when I say budget, I think the next one is, yeah, so these two go together. So when I say budget every check, do like my paycheck tracker. I write all of my different envelopes down. I write, you know, how much I'm budgeting from that check, total them up, yada yada. That's what I plan on doing with the budget every check. And when I say be consistent on YouTube, I mean consistently like posting the budget with me's, the cash stuffings, you know, the debt journey updates, all of those that are going to help me with my finances. Because if I'm consistent on YouTube, then I'll be consistent with my budgeting, my cash stuffing, and I won't, lapse like I've done quite a few times with the cash stuffing system. It finally has stuck. I've been cash stuffing consistently for about 8 months now. Actually 9 months. So I feel like the posting the videos and all of that and like making the content is what's going to keep me consistent with my budgeting and making sure I stay on track with all of that. I do want to start a 1 month ahead binder this year. I think probably mid-spring is when I'll be able to do it. That's around tax time, so I'm kind of waiting for that. The reason I want to start my 1 month, well, there's multiple reasons, but come January of next year, 2026, I will officially be in the nursing program. I'm saying I will be because I'm speaking it into existence. We're manifesting it. I will get into the program and I will start in January. Manifestation, it's real. So what that means for my finances is, well, I don't know. I don't know what it means. I'm not sure what my schedule's going to be like. I don't know, like how hectic will I be able to work full time? I'll probably have to cut back. I'm definitely cutting back. But so that means that I'm going to lose income. So when I say really start my 1 month ahead, I really want to be financially like secure for that time period. I want to at least be 3, more like closer to like the 6 month range ahead of time. I don't think I have that much time to do that for from now until the end of the year. So if I could, I definitely want to start with 1 month, get 1 month ahead, and then move on to 2 to 3. I feel like I can probably get 2 to 3 months ahead by the end of the year. So that's the goal. That's the goal. We'll see how it goes. I really don't want to rely on emergency money for this kind of change. Like, I want to plan ahead of time for it. My emergency money is like, to me, it's like when something comes up out of the blue that you have no idea was gonna happen and you don't know how you're gonna fix it. Like, emergency is an emergency. This, I'm applying for school. Like, I know that I'm gonna be in the program, and I know like the different courses, how it's going to affect my finances. So this I can plan for, and I can start saving now for it. So I definitely want to keep my emergency money as a buffer in case there is something that pops up during that time, but I'm not going to rely on the emergency money to pay for this, if that makes sense. I feel like I've said if that makes sense a lot in this video. I guess that's just the theme. My goal, first off, is to start the 1 month ahead, and then to work my way up to getting 3 months, and then work my way up to getting 6 months. We'll see how far we get. I don't know. Hopefully we can get at least 3 months this year. Good? Good. Okay. We're almost done. Another big thing I'm planning for this year is to take my daughters to Disney for their 7th birthday. They are going to be, their birthday is Halloween, and it's on a Friday. So they have the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. It's just gonna be perfect. I think the stars are aligning for everything to work out that way. So I hope that it does. So that's another big expense that we're saving for. These are my goals for 2025. My Thrive in 25. I just love that. And let me show you this habit tracker now that I've gone through my goals. If you guys are in need of a cute habit tracker, literally go on Canva, if you have Canva, and you can literally just type in habit tracker, and there's so many different designs that come up, and it's just so easy to just edit it into what you need. Like, this literally took me 2 minutes to make, and it was just me changing the categories here to what works for me. So this is gonna be my water goal, my fasting, my reading 15 minutes, making sure I go on walks 3 times a week, making sure I track my expenses daily, and my no spend. Let's go ahead and fill this out real quick for yesterday. Yeah. So yesterday was Tuesday the 14th. So did I drink 100 ounces of water yesterday? Hell no. Did I fast 11 to 7? Hell no. Did I read 15 minutes? No, ma'am, did not. Did I take a walk yesterday? I did not. Did I track my expenses? Yes, I did track my expenses. So we will give myself a check mark. And did I no spend? No, I did not. So we're off to a great start. But you know what? I literally just made up these goals today, so I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. So that is the start of my habit tracker. I just love it. It's so cute. All right, so that will bring it to the end of this video. I appreciate it if you, blah, blah, blah. Thank you if you guys made it this far. It was kind of a lengthy video. I'm very sorry, but you know, we kind of got to go do what we got to do. I would love to hear any of your goals for 2025 in the comments below. So if you guys want to let me know your different goals, make sure you leave that down in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.